Accusations of espionage are flying around Taiwan's presidential office. Several more people with deep connections to the ruling Democratic Progressive Party and the president himself are being accused of spying for China. Reece Ayers is live with us in Taipei with more on this developing story. Reece, who is being accused in this spy saga?
Well, there were three individuals identified by a report by Mirror Media, surnamed Qiu, Huang, and Wu, all with various positions of authority and levels of access within the Democratic Progressive Party, and also within that building behind me, the presidential office here in Taipei. They've all been accused of leaking sensitive information to China, and all this comes just one day after a former aide to an ex-legislative House Speaker, Hsueh, was released on bail. So let's zoom in on one of the people named in that report so we can get a better sense of just how deep this goes. So Mr. Wu, he had been working for the DPP central headquarters for a long time, since before even Tsai Ing-wen, the former president, was elected in 2016. He then worked under Lai Ching-te when he was vice president in 2022. He was then carried on with the president when he assumed office in 2024, acting as an aide to the president himself. So these are people who have really direct access to the leadership of Taiwan. Now, according to that report, Wu's colleagues said that soon after Lunar New Year in February, he kind of disappeared. His Facebook account was deactivated, and we now know that was probably because he was being investigated. Wu and the others accused currently being held incommunicado pending the prosecutor's investigations.
And has there been any response from the presidential office? All four of them were affiliated with the DPP, right?
Yeah, they were indeed. The presidential office has released a rather generic statement. They said that they don't comment on any individual cases or insinuations made by politicians, and they said that anyone found spying will face severe punishment. They then went on to say that China is increasingly trying to infiltrate Taiwan, but recognized an urgent need to strengthen the country's national security legislation. This all comes less than a month after President Lai Ching-te held a press conference in the office behind me, a very serious announcement on this very issue, where he said that Taiwan needs to respond to China's growing attempts to infiltrate the country, including through recruiting political spies. And then he laid out a long series of measures that he said Taiwan must do to protect its sovereignty. The opposition Kuomintang have also jumped onto this story, accusing the DPP of allowing communist spies into Taiwanese politics, which is a slightly ironic twist of fate, given that it's the general perception in Taiwan that it's the KMT that have closer ties to Beijing.